guys, today I'm going to do a baby golden bell frog setup for you. So just over there, as you might not be able to see, are my two frogs. They're kind of just chilling on the leaves together. And this is their container they're temporarily living in until we buy a nice big tank set up for them when they get a bit bigger. And yeah, so this has been working out really well for me so far. I'll just gently turn this around. Okay, so as you can see here, it's just a steamer container. It's a 7-liter one. So this is, I think this is one of the biggest ones at a long ways, which is ideal for frogs. So they have more room to like hop around and stuff. So I'll get on with the tour of it for you guys, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. I've just taken the majority of it off. I just left that on there, otherwise it'd be a pain to peg it all back on again. So I'll introduce you to my frogs here. Now the names are a bit strange. This one over here we think might be a female, and she's a little bit more greener, doesn't have as much gold as this one over here, which we think is a male. So the green one over here is called Fat Girl, and the boy is called Golden Boy. Weird names, but I don't know, we just came up with them and we can't seem to change them now. So yeah, those are the frogs. And this is an overview, top overview of their setup. So I'll just go through it with you. So over here is like a little basin filled with some water, and the plants, all the plants in here are jade plants, so they're 100% safe, and they're washed once I take them off the jade plant that we use for it. Just near the jade plant they have a rock here, and it's kind of slanted, so they like to like sit up on the slant here, and it heats up during the day, so it keeps warm throughout the day, so they like to sit on there and bask. Next they have a little rock down here, which is kind of acts like a step up to the basin, because it's kind of a steep kind of way to get up there. Yep, I'm just getting a bit intimidated. So there's another jade plant here. This is actually a steamer container lid, and it's actually quite deep. It doesn't look very deep. It's about this deep, which is good enough for them just to, they don't really tend to like to swim at this age. They're just kind of like basking in there. And they've also got a few like small rocks in there. On the side they've got another rock, a jade plant, another rock, and another small rock. And as you can see here, the bottom of the tank, the substrate is paper towel. A lot of people think it might be dangerous because they might ingest it, but I've had no problems with it. It's easy to clean up, and I change it about like once a week, and it doesn't seem to get that dirty. But when they like all their feces get on it, and when we give them like worms and like messy food, it tends to get really grubby easily. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this frog tank tour, and if you watched my other video of my tadpole setup tour, those two tadpoles have now morphed into these beautiful frogs. So that was them in their tadpole stage, and I do know that I need to get a bigger tank, so I'm working on that now. We are looking for a more appropriate tank and all the things we need to care for a green and golden bell frog, and they're just such beautiful frogs, and I love them to death. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys, and I will put in some photos of them when they were morphing into frogs from tadpoles. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!